All right, hello everyone. Here we are back for hole number 7. Now what I'm going to do here, a POC and turkey ball. I'm going to give you guys one of each. I'm going to give you a free-to-play ball, and I'm going to give you this pay ball. So if you're looking for the other guide, do check out that other guide. But I think this is going to be a hole where guys get aggressive, and this is how they're going to be making equal a lot of the time. So I want you guys to at least see this. So you guys know at least what guys are doing. If you see that they continue to get this, which I expect you will towards the end of the week, see guys getting this very regularly. Now what I'm going to do with the drive here is I'm going to try to keep it off this island because it's going to be a harder shot to hit. So you're going to see me use very, very little power, and somewhere around here for a land zone and 5-ish rings, you'll see that I'll just try to maybe go 6 because it is just maybe just slightly downhill. So I'm going to just, and maybe just a tiny bit of overpower. So you can see I'm not doing too much here. Also keep in mind that because of all this curl, I'm trying to stay away from the edge. So I didn't set up right on the edge. So pay attention to those things because it's very intentional as to why I'm doing what I'm doing. But you can see that we can get it up here very, very, a very, very good position up towards the tip of the fairway. And with a Win 5 ball, it's going to kind of raise our confidence for making this second shot. Because the wind's going to be so much smaller that guys are just going to be able to throw darts. There's going to be 2 ways that I recommend doing it. One is going to be with a thorn with a backspin type backdoor. You may want to use maybe 8.5 bars as opposed to going full. I may do that for the second shot. With this Win 5 ball, I may just go for the dunk. And towards the dunk, if I'm at min club, then I'll use maybe about 4 per ring. If I'm not at min club, I might use something a little bit closer to maybe 3.5 on a thorn. And since I have my Win 5 ball on, that's probably going to be my method of operation here because of the fact that I do think, if I get close to min, this might not be enough. So I would have liked to have maybe gotten up to here. I need to get up a little bit more towards the edge to go for this dunk. So I'm probably not going to go for the dunk. You will see that it is maybe just slightly uphill. Now I might not have time to do the notebook thing. So I'm just going to kind of set up. As I mentioned, you can probably keep maybe just a half bar off just to keep it from rocking down this hill. And you'll see with where I'm aiming, kind of offsetting my guide. We're not quite towards min club yet. I'm thinking maybe somewhere around here, 2.75 rings or so. That great ball is going to push it. I know it is. So you'll see that I'm about a ring over. Perfect ball is going to give me a very, very good chance. And that's how a lot of guys are going to be making eagle. If I can get up there tight enough where I can get a little bit closer to min club, then I'll feel a little bit more comfortable about that dunk. So if you can maybe get just a little bit more aggressive, aim just a tiny bit more towards the left. Keep in mind with the turkey ball, we don't really have the side spin to get it over there. But if I could get a little bit longer on that fairway, the dunk is going to be almost a surefire, very, very easy adjustment using, but let me just throw this in to notebook there. I forget what the exact wind is, but if I would have had time and I could have set this up, you could see that I was pulling somewhere down towards, mid-ish club or something. I forget what the number was, but you can see if you could throw it in here somewhere around mid. Also keeping in mind that it was uphill somewhat. For the approach, you'll see that where you're landing is higher ground than where you start, so you might want to under adjust. And had that been 7 something or whatever it was, that would probably put you in very, very close. You should be able to still use the Golf Clash Notebook tool, but make sure you're considering things like ball guide offset as well. The biggest way to mess those up is guys usually underplay the wind because they're not thinking about secondary wind effect. It's going to kind of shoot down the hill a little bit more left because the wind's pushing it. So keep that in mind. Good luck with that hole. As I mentioned, perfect ball there. I'm at least left edge lip out. Like it's going to be in there tight every time. So good luck with that hole. I'll catch you guys on the next one.